between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports?
A fairly short kick from the 14.
Off the play fake, Winston sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete.
Well, the Bucs and Saints expected to possibly be the two to slug it out for the NFC South title in 2022. The Saints have had the Bucs number pretty much since the arrival of Tom Brady, at least in the regular season. They're 4-0 against Tampa Bay the last two seasons in the regular season. But remember, when Tampa won the Super Bowl, they did defeat New Orleans en route to that title. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Play fake, Winston.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10
at their own 20-yard line. The LSU man Leonard Fournette, born right here in New Orleans. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, this defense for the Saints, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Brady. Over the middle, complete. That's Gordon. Call it a gain of 6 on the play.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted.
And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all. And that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Following the interception, Winston. He'll buy some time right. Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. Michael Thomas, his second touchdown on the season.
And the Saints use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Brady going to throw.
They'll swing this out to Fournette.
And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. A first carry for Rachaad White.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
They stay on the ground with White. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulders square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. It's caught. This is White. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Brady now to throw.
The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
This one taken in by Otton. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
First down, here's White. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. On the stop there defensively, Marcus May with the tackle.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
Now a play fake. Brady. Jumps it off to Fournette.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Evans has it left side. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. They call it a loss of a yard there. And it'll be 4th down.
So Brady departs, and on is Ryan Succop for the Buccaneer field goal.
From the left hash, a 31-yard attempt. Succop's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
A first down throw for Winston. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
The Saints at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Winston eluding the pressure right.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
The kick by Lutz is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3.
So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Fournette running out of the gun. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. To throw, it's Brady. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Throughout his career, Tom Brady has made a living with the quick pass, hasn't he? How about that one? A little slant inside, and I think his arm's gotten stronger throughout his career, too.
Yeah, you can just see one of many examples of why he's made more trips to the Super Bowl than any other quarterback.
Footwork, intelligence, competitiveness, that's Tom Brady in a nutshell.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 more there and another first down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving the guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Brady gives this to White. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run with the 29-year-old Melvin Gordon. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. In motion left, that's Cooper. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
David Onyemata there on the tackle.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Coleman will try up the middle. He will push his way down to about the 14.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Succop's kick is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll try to throw now. Winston. He gets this one to Johnson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Rolling to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
What will look like a march to the end zone is hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
They'll roll him out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Jameis to throw it. Buying time to his left. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down.
Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
So it's halftime here in New Orleans with the Saints out in front. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. A touchdown, the differential, a 7-point game as we get back underway in quarter number 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They keep it on the ground. White again. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Play action. Now it's Brady. Flush to his right. Looking sideline, incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Got Gordon open, completes it.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
Alontae Taylor up to make the tackle.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw on target to Godwin here.
And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Brady now on first down. And he'll just get rid of it.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Brady. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans. His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Bucs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Extra point up and good by Succop. And that will tie things up at 13. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now Winston steps away to his left.
There's Chris Olave.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
Receiver factor at Ohio State turned out an NFL-ready deep threat this year in Olave, who New Orleans jumped up to get at number 11. The Saints learned last season they need another defense breaker in their receiver room to allow a little bit of space to throw underneath. Sub 4.4 speed and a history of turning deep routes into touchdowns made Chris Olave their guy, and he gets them the first down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action now. Winston dancing to his left. He's got a man complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Winston to give. It's Kamara.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's Winston. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number. Not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense, they spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
This is caught. It's Hardy. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Kamara is in. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, exactly.
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Amari Cooper, 83 yards.
And the Bucs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Extra point put through by Succop, and that will tie things at 20 all. fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Meanwhile, Winston's throw taken in by Landry.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Kamara with a 1st down run, but he's unable to get back to the line of scrimmage as the push up field was strong defensively.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 40 now on 2nd down, Winston. He'll take a shot for the end zone. It'll be intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal.
And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, they were going for the big strike right there, but this just terrific coverage by the defense in the end zone.
And what helps being a safety in this spot is the back line of the end zone. Defensive back coaches always preach. That's an extra defender because you know that they can only run so far. They can't run past you.
There he goes, Amari Cooper, the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Amari Cooper with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Buccaneers have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter.
Extra point up and good by Succop. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
To throw again on second down. Winston. They'll get this out to Kamara. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
Jameis again. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Brady to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing now is Brady. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, the offense, they've really not been able to mount anything yet on that drive, and the defense made sure they couldn't mount anything. The interception and the return adding 6 to the scoreboard.
And that's no small return for a linebacker, partner. He took matters into his own hands and his legs on that pick. And once he had it, I don't think anyone on the field could have stopped him.
Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
They will look to flush the memory of that pick 6 as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the 4th quarter. Getting down to the good stuff.
Now throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Brady.
They'll get this to Coleman. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. They'll go up the middle with White. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Fournette will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Extra point put through by Succop, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice, dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Winston's throw complete there to Johnson. And some room to roam now. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 44 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Now Winston. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Juwan Johnson from 4 yards out. And the Saints are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. Yeah, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Being chased out left. He's got White here. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Forced out to his left. This is caught by Evans. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. First down, Brady. He's got back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Very sharp here to start this drive, 3 for 3.
Yeah, I like the way he's running this 2-minute drill. Very sharp, very precise in throwing the football.
Man, this nigga sweet, cuz. Easy. Light work. I play to win. Ain't shit left for a nigga. Call timeout. You better do something. You better figure out, little nigga. I know what I need in this formation right here.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
I know he ain't, man. I wish I could. Man.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. That is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. And here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
A game-winning field goal would be a shoot shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They keep it on the ground again. Gordon.
He leave his spot every time. He leave his spot every time. He don't got no run D. Oh, you got to play me again. Next game gonna be crucial. This shit gonna get ugly. Next game, I really made mistakes. But it's cool though. I really made mistakes this game. Oh God, it's been a minute since I played like without, you know, with the 8-play cooldown and shit. Niggas garbage. Niggas garbage. Niggas garbage. That nigga sweet, cuz. What the fuck? What, I'm finna get blocked or something?
And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Shit light. Shit light. If it weren't for me fucking up twice, cuz this would be a blowout on my soul. I fucked up twice, cuz. This nigga, come on, cuz. He was up 10-3. Shit hurt. No cap. He was up 10-3. I've been bullshitting. That's all, cuz. Just been bullshitting, getting back in the swing of things, you know.
Offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now.
D. Somebody come get her. She dancing like a stripper. Get him. Nigga sweet, cuz. This nigga garbage. He ain't really had no motion all game. This nigga only points came out for some shit I fucked up. That's what I be telling niggas, cuz. You gotta watch what you say when you playing me, man. This shit.
Here's Winston. Sliding out of the pocket. He's gonna let it fly.
That's my fault. That's my fault. I supposed to pick that out, but I ain't run back there. You're trash, nigga. Your offense trash. Everything about you garbage, nigga. I ain't sweat a bullet. I ain't sweat. This light work. This light work. This light work. You Uncle Willie's son. You Uncle Willie's son. You Uncle Willie's son. This nigga Dr. Miami all this ass, man. So much ass. So much ass and titties on the field. So much ass and titties on the field. No cap. So much ass and titties. These niggas garbage. Get on my field.
It's complete. Kamara.
He ain't having no motion. He ain't having no motion. He ain't having no motion. Get this nigga off my field. Get these garbage ass niggas off my. This ain't even my field. That's crazy. Get these niggas off my. Man, get this nigga off his field. Go home. Go home. You gotta play me again. It's my division. I can't go for none of it. And they gave me the pick. Oh my goodness. Loving you no more. I just can't be. Get off my field. Smoke pole. Make your butt. Come on, cuz. Get off my field, cuz. Get off my field. Smoke pole. Make your baby mama eat the dick you know I thought so. Come on, cuz. Spin boy. We know who you is. You better not get back in there, biz boy. Out my field. I'm having my way with this shit, cuz. 400, 500 yards again. I'm having my way. Load up the Drake. And let the third me go out. Take. Come on, man. Get out my field, cuz. No cap. Man, I fucked up early though. God, look at this shit. What this shit is? Let me take y'all to school right quick. Let me show y'all what I'm saying, cuz. Did this shit right here? Look at this shit. This really, man, cuz. Listen, his first drive, he went 3 and out, cuz. Now he didn't get a first down. Did my thing though, cuz. I really thought that 69 was gonna block, cuz. Look at 69, cuz. I thought he was gonna block him. And so I figured I could throw. I said, look, now, okay, this is what I'm thinking. If 69 block him, look at the field, cuz. Look at the field. If 69 block him, I'm gone. So my thought process was, okay, I got the run for the 2 yards. But 69 is if 69 block is open, it's touchdown. Look at this shit. I don't know what the fuck this was. He ain't even block him. He ran into me. He picked it off. Alright. That's the first fuck up. You know, he scored a little touchdown, little whoop. Okay, boom. What that other joint that I just threw? On some dumb shit. It take me a minute to get into this shit, but man, this shit really like 20. Look. Okay, now I want y'all to pay attention. Let me just show niggas what's going on. First quarter, you know, I'm trying to see what's going on. Second quarter, I'm trying to see what's going on. Third quarter, what I do? What I do to him? Come on, man, get out of my field. Easy. I'm throwing. Come on, see what I tell nigga. I tell nigga, you gotta eat the run. Cause do what the run do. When you run the ball, you get to do shit like this. Oh my goodness. Smoother than a ray of light. I shouldn't have wore these bitches in the daylight. I know I'm wrong. Come on, cuz. I know he probably gonna say, you only won by 7, cuz. You ain't looking at the principle. You focused on the action. You ain't looking at the principle. Cuz, if I wouldn't have fucked up, this shit easy. This shit easy, man. Amari Cooper. They said I lost the trade. Niggas say I lost the trade. How I lose the trade? How I lose the trade, cuz? It ain't even, come on, man. How I lose the trade? Buddy going ham. Niggas say I lost the trade. Beautiful. It feel like we in real life with these hoes. Is this man? I know this ain't man. And Mike doing this? Ooh, who he do this on? I don't know who that is. Come on, man. Big. Oh my goodness. Sweetness. This nigga sweet, cuz. Get out of my field. And at that point, this shit was like, what I tell y'all, cuz. I'm having my way with this man and shit. I just really mind, you know what I'm saying, getting back in the swing. I ain't gonna lie though. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. Keep it 100. He got some defense. That's all I'm gonna tell niggas. His defense on point. They're lacking. That's what I be telling you niggas though, cuz. Real shit. I be trying to tell you niggas, cuz. They be like, I put a, cause do what he said. He said, oh, I put up 50 on my last opponent. I'm like, cuz, you must think you the only nigga know how to play this shit. Nigga must think they the only one been playing this shit since they were 12. Nigga, come on, man. You niggas ain't the only one playing this shit, man. 2-0 look great. That shit look so sexy. Hey, I need game of the week next week too. Oh my goodness. I need game of the week 3 and week 4. No cap. I need that shit week 3 and week 4. I got the double whammy. Nigga, they trying to get me out the way. No count. They done put me up against my Lord Jesus. They done put me up against Green Bay and then Chiefs. He ain't beat me yet, so I ain't even worried. Come on. You don't even know it. I ain't worried about him. Dr. Miami, a whole lot of ass. The Packers is really the only one I'm really just worried about. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see what this guy ain't gonna be like. But he ain't never played me when I had my Bucs though. Every time he played me, I would get mine. I was one player away, cuz. But with this team, cuz, with Brady on my side, man, I'm having motion, cuz. This shit really hurt. Shit really for real, cuz. I'm just saying. Do I got the number 1 O in the league yet? Who? Oh, my shit number 2. Who the fuck is this nigga? He going ham. God damn. I run the ball clearly more than him though. I got 7 rushing. I got the most. What they call me, toe boy with the most rushing touch. Who is this nigga? He gotta run the ball. He don't count. I got the most though. I'm having my way with the defense. I know my defense ain't nowhere near the top. This nigga gave us 79 yards. They need their ass whoop. Nah, but you niggas real talk though. Fear me, niggas, cause I'm coming. That mine ass. Yeah, I got long. It's gonna be a long this next 2 weeks, cuz. I'm telling y'all, cuz. I mean, let me look at my schedule. Just bear with me for a minute, cuz. Watch this. Let me see what's going on. Just bear with a nigga for a minute, cuz. Let me see. Bear with a nigga, cuz. Man, if I get past these next 2 weeks, this shit smooth. Oh God, nigga. That nigga sweet, just like a flower.